All right, so Rostin, Zodel, and Arya have dragged an assassin back to the house where Kage and Raridan were having lovely tea with Deirdre.
We'll say we're like just coming in the back door.
And Falconer was going to town on the training equipment in the basement.
Right.
Oh, yeah. With a helmet stuck on his head.
Polgar still here?
Oh yeah, she was giving us our stuff. Never mind, we already...
I mean, I kind of, yeah, so you guys tied up the assassin, went and checked out your ship, Polgar showed up. Polgar and Dernick and Garion are all still there,
Okay.
handing out the last vestments of their thanks to you all.
I don't know.
What was
Did
the
you want
order
to
of things,
talk
sorry?
to Polgara?
I did.
Okay, go for it.
Polgar, I hate to be a bother, but could you join me downstairs for a moment?
Certainly, I hope that's not a euphemism, but yes, of course.
No.
All right. Dernick, I'll just be back in a moment. Feel free to converse. And he kind of just is still standing there, arms crossed, just...
This is weird.
He's also just a grunter and a groaner. She follows you downstairs. Oh,
I'm gonna go to the vault.
They did quite a bang-up job in here, didn't they?
It's quite nice. I'm looking forward to putting it through its paces.
Yes, of course. I see you've already taken a bit of a whack at some of the equipment.
Before I get to my main business, I really hate to be a bother, but
Not at all,
this
dear.
helmet seems to be stuck on my head.
Oh.
You wouldn't be
You
able to
tried
help with that,
butter.
would you?
So she puts a hand up and she casts Identify on your head. Oh, you lot and your equipment. Yes, give me a moment. I have to identify if this is just some strange attunement property or if there might be a curse on the helmet. So she starts with Dispel Curse. And you hear this ringing in your ears. And you can remove the helmet. You are no longer attuned to it.
Oh, cool.
Not that it required
Cut that
attunement,
off.
but it
What?
it didn't like require attunement, but that's
Yeah.
kind of what it was
But
doing, was auto sticking to you.
Yep. Oh, thank you. That was getting to be uncomfortable and a little bit stanky.
Yes, would you care for me to dispose of it?
I'm gonna keep it just in case and tuck it in the bag of holding.
Okay. It does have that one good property. The rest of it's kind of garbage.
In a pinch.
Yeah.
There might be some pros to that.
Interesting.
But the reason I wanted to talk to you, I'm gonna open the vault up.
Oh, yeah. So it is like, if you look at your guys' little vault map, you can see there's like the sliding book dart or archery target. So those long little lines down to where that is your little archery lanes.
Yep.
And
so
then
this
it's
slides out.
and that's
then-
when you
Very good.
Scooby Doo it,
Gonna
however
just,
you guys want the
you know,
mechanism. If it's
Click it and move it. And
yeah, and it slides out of the way and leads into a little corridor to where your vault is.
cool. And there are 20 god scrolls in the vault that I left earlier today.
Oh goodness, I've never seen that many all in one place before.
Do you think these will be safe in here?
Oh, I should imagine so. If nobody knows where they are, then I'm assuming this is lead lined.
It is, yes.
So certain searching magics shouldn't be able to penetrate, unless a god's looking for them. But as far as I know, the gods don't give two toots about the god scrolls.
Well, that's a relief.
They tell of a history that the gods wrote. So
I don't know how much you heard about our adventure in Mir Turan, but these were being put to nefarious uses, to say the least.
oh, interesting. No, I haven't heard anything. We've just arrived to discuss. Well, we heard that there was definitely some stuff going on, but not that it involved these or that they were being used to perpetuate some sort of twisting of
Yes,
the
these
natural
are
order.
unfortunately only half of what they had.
Oh.
One of the perpetrators absconded with the rest. But it turns out the High Paladin and his apprentice and a fiend impersonating one of the High Counselors were trying to summon a pretty bad-looking fiend from another realm, which they almost successfully did, and then they didn't, and that's kind of how Magnus died.
Oh. Well, I have heard rumor that these particular artifacts have been known to cause a variety of different sort of... They act as... I've been told they act as a sort of a component to certain types of spells, though they are never fully consumed. Energy can be drained from them for a time, but...
Do you know if there's, like, anything written about that, or that I could try to study?
Oh, well, here in Calliope, the university, or the college is probably your best bet. They have the largest libraries in the three major surrounding cities. There are, of course, your regular libraries. Some Tower of Zelds often keep some books. Of course, we don't have one here in the city.
Good, that something I think I might look into to better understand
I think if this
what they were trying to do.
If this is the path you've set yourself on, Falconer, then I think that's probably very wise.
Yes, but in the meantime, the apprentice that got away has a number of these, and I'm afraid of what she might do with them. They are, as you say, powerful artifacts.
Oh, very, yes. Well, I can keep my eye out for this certain individual as well. If given a description, I can put my ears and my working, my organization's ears to the ground here in the city.
Yes, purple-skinned, white-haired tiefling goes by the name of Rosa Learstrom.
Rosa Learstrom. Well, I will definitely keep my eyes and ears open, and as will my associates and friends.
Cool. As I go out, close the vault up, and start walking upstairs, like, have you ever heard of an island called Chuknakmuktol?
I can't say that rings any immediate bells.
No, that's understandable. I have a suspicion she may be trying to head that way next, but...
Oh, no, an island, I've never been much of a sailor personally. I get a bit queasy. I much prefer modes of travel that are either quick and direct or take me up into the clouds.
That's probably the best way to go, yeah.
Certainly the fastest, yes.
Yes. As always, Polgara, I appreciate your input and wisdom in these matters.
Falconer, I would not be standing here today if it was not for you and your companions. If there's anything else I can ever do for you, all you have to do is ask.
Much appreciated.
And she takes your hand in hers and gives you a soft smile. The white lock of her hair is always just like glimmering, and you almost see like the radiant flash of her power in that like flickering, gleaming white lock.
Do I remember, like, trying to kill everyone with the axe?
Yeah, you would have remembered.
Okay.
It was just a slightly modified berserker axe.
What?
So, it's an actual D&D item. If I just gave it a different name and added it to like one minor other component.
Me?
So if you wanted to look up what it does, you can look up berserker axe.
Is it worth, like, asking her about it?
I mean, if you want to. Right now, you're not attuned to it. When what's his name? Virik dispelled the curse. It auto unattuned you from the item.
Oh, it did? Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
you're no longer affected by it unless you choose to become attuned to it again.
Cool.
Would you care for some more tea, dears?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent, excellent. A different variation this time, or the same flavour?
I like the jasmine. Maybe a variation of something with jasmine.
Yes, that's already what I have on. Good, good.
So where to, folks?
Kind of just
What
waiting
time
for.
is it at this point?
At this point, like, you guys went out, and you got in early, you spent some time at the property. I think you guys were, like, pushing early afternoon at the start of last session. So you're probably getting close to, like, past dinner, I'd say, like, 6, 7 in the evening,
Oh, darn.
roughly.
Just gonna grab the paint and mosey on up to my room.
All right.
No, I might talk to Polgara about it. I didn't realize how good the axe was.
Good until it's not.
Well,
One could say it's a double-edged axe.
I mean, if you feel like anytime you get damaged attacking literally the closest thing to you, whether it's a friend or foe, and make a performance check if you're painting your room. What are you painting?
well, I'm gonna paint it blue first.
Just a flat blue?
Yeah.
All right,
for
so
now.
performance check with advantage. You've painted before.
Wow.
Could I help?
Double sevens. for
Oh,
four
She would have had
months.
Or,
she wouldn't have had a double advantage.
uh,
So I shaded your guys' rooms the same color as your base plates, so you know who's who.
Very cool.
I mean, he has the pictures too. I texted
Yeah,
everybody.
I had seen them earlier. Very impressive.
Oh yeah, do we have the little tripod thing?
It's
It's all good.
I think it ended up in my gear bag from
No,
Friday.
no rush or like immediate need. Should we require something, we can always sort it out.
Cool. Are there any apples in our pantry or fruit? Do
Let's,
we have
yeah,
food?
She's
That's
yeah.
just the first question.
They've like, your
They've been
your
living
boat
there.
crew's been living here. The Sven's family's been living here. Pantry's stocked, but not stocked enough for like your whole party. You know, maybe for like a day or two, you guys could all stay fed on what's in there. So Deirdre will make a shopping run and take care of you guys.
Is there any fruit or no?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up like 3 pieces of fruit and head to the stables where I'm assuming I told Elchias to go.
Sure. You make your way to the stables. A couple of apples in hand. Elchias has kind of just like picked his own stall, like right by the door. The commanding presence as soon as you walk in.
It's a good spot.
He's like raking one of the posts in there, marking it with his antlers, just like, my space.
Yeah, I'm just gonna feed him some apples and just sit with him for a bit.
Oh, Falconer. That's one way to get to my heart.
I remembered you mentioned it, so.
And he bugles.
Just like that.
Just like
like
that.
Oh, how high are the ceilings in my room?
They're probably around the house, probably like 8, 9.
Alright, I'm gonna need a ladder.
Yeah.
Or you could lift me.
You are sitting on Zodel's shoulder painting.
I've never painted
Hi.
before.
No, you wouldn't have.
This is exciting.
Ari's doing all the trim, real careful. She's just like, just you do the big center parts.
Okay.
After a couple hours, your room is successfully blue.
Sweet. Sucks that it has to be blue though. If I could pick mine something other than blue, that would be sweet.
There's red for your room.
You guys have red and black paint as well. You guys can
And
also
yellow.
Oh, and yellow.
So it doesn't need to be blue.
No, I
Oh.
just wanted mine blue.
It's like a
Sweet.
green screen effect in there now. When you're walking around, your hair is like perfectly matching the wall. What's wrong with your head?
You're bald.
What are you guys doing? Choose your own
Tate
adventure.
is really like, sort of, I don't know.
Or we're waiting for him to interrogate an assassin.
Pretty
We can
much.
always retroactively come back to that.
Yeah.
Probably just try and make myself useful.
All right. Yeah, for a new character, everybody's just kind of ignoring you.
No, I've been
fine.
conversing with
Other
them.
than you,
I've
other than
been
you.
drinking tea with the man for hours.
Everybody else was just kind of like, peace, bitch. We outie.
Yes, it's good.
You said it was just like afternoon right now? Like,
It's so after the 2 hours of painting, you guys are probably
like
pushing
8,
like
9.
8:30ish.
okay, I might wait.
You guys are just fucking buzzing on tea.
Oh yeah, we're just vibing.
Literally for
Jasmine-ing.
7 hours.
Can we get decaf next time? I'm only gonna need a 2-hour meditation tonight.
Yeah, I guess we're just chilling. Is Polgara and the gang still here? We could talk about.
Oh.
Yeah, just in that 2 hours where the girls were painting, if you wanted to talk to Polgara and Garrett, like they're just kind of, you showing them around. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. We haven't, that's what you were looking at me a lot for. Polgara's around. Hi.
Hello.
And who might you be?
My name is Kage. It is a pleasure to meet you. I have heard about your magical prowess from everyone.
Oh, thank you. They are quite proudful themselves.
Yes.
What was your name, sorry?
It's Kage.
Kage? Yes. I am Polgara. This is my husband, Dernick.
Pleasure.
He just kind of nods. And my nephew, Garion.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
I did not see you there.
What's your... Did we decide on a flat kind of stealth for your...
Did we?
I don't know. Let's say a flat... Well, I guess what's the highest passive perception in here? Was
17.
17.
I've got 17. Yeah.
Jesus, you guys are perceptive.
14.
Also actively not looking for it, though. Garion kind of looks at you. His eyes go a little wide. And he kind of backs up a step and kind of tucks in behind Dernick. Don't be rude, Garion. Say hello. Hi.
Hello, little man.
Okay, bye. Then we'll go see where Oriel's at. She's pretty cool.
It's true. She is pretty cool.
So now Garion's
Oh,
standing on Zodel's other hand, helping you guys paint.
hold on, I have the belt buckle on. I'm always clean, right? I
Yep.
could just be your napkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta go somewhere. I'm just imagining it just like sliding
It's
off
like
you.
the
just
bucket bucket. It just goes somewhere else.
No, it kind of just doesn't. It's like those. It's like
evaporates.
those pants you see where they're just like you can't stain these things. And
Right.
it just runs off of you. Yeah. Or you put drop sheets down. It's all just going down onto the drop sheets.
Awesome.
It's just Billy Mays. And if you call, you'll get double the offer.
Yeah,
Fucking
I'm
fucking
imagining the
Tony.
real gift was the ring, and then on the way here, she was like, "Whoa, look at that belt buckle."
No, she's commented on your filthiness a few times before. So she had Dernick make the ring while she made the belt buckle.
Logistical question with my new awesome wolf cape.
Mm-hmm.
Does my stealth actually improve because of that?
No, these are all just sort of symbols of status. You just look,
Ornamental.
you all
You
look
look
fancy.
awesome.
You look like a rogue. Like it kind of shifts your outline, but there's other things like displacer cloaks, and you've got your tungsten twins that make you that add to your shit. There are like cloaks of stealthing, but these things all just look nice.
Fancy AF. Yeah. All right.
It was just like a $2 skin on Fortnite. Yeah, you now look better. Yeah.
Should I roll a performance check for the whatever Magnus's holy symbol was?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, with advantage, you're familiar with it. Zodel's also
Are you
helping.
doing like a mural?
So what I thought I would do is like in the corner of my room paint the symbol and then have a hook for his hat.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, all of these squares, I don't know if I added that in the text message. These aren't 5-foot squares. These are all 10-foot squares.
Yeah, our rooms are huge. They're basically mini apartments.
On average, they're like 800 square feet.
This is a big old house.
It's
Yeah.
a big old house.
Wow. Wow, that
So those-
literally is a condo
Yeah.
for each of us.
Yeah, you guys, this place is fucking fancy and big.
Fancy half.
Yeah. So yeah, any square you see is 10 square feet.
Dang.
I rolled like shit, so I'm just bawling my eyes out trying to paint.
You can always redo it later.
That's the great thing about paint.
Yeah. You got to get somebody with super steady hands in there. Roll a dope ass performance with the marker of permanence.
Just looks like a sun. No detail.
What was your maximum performance?
3.
Why? I don't know. With advantage.
Yeah.
We need a new die too. Which die are you rolling with?
The new one and a blue one.
New and blue. Let me
Yeah.
down. All right. Yeah. You know what? You scaled it up a little bit too big, I think, is the problem. It's like when you start a sign and you start the first letters like half the fucking page, and then you're like, shit. And it's just a little, yeah. It's almost like you ran into the corner of the room, and you were like, I guess I'll kind of wrap it around the corner. I'm gonna redo this at some point, but right now it's been a few hours of painting.
What material is the ring?
It was gold. Your new ring.
Yeah.
They're all mithril.
What is that?
It is an extremely durable and shiny metal. You asking Polgara?
Yeah.
It is once forged.
Right.
Who has a weapon?
I have a weapon.
All right. Let's go to the training room.
Oh.
You put the ring on one of the targets and smash it as hard as you can.
Well, this is great. Okay.
Roll an attack.
I guess I'll take out Rafaga. I don't know how the thirst thing works. Do I I can't. Is it that I can't use it, or I can't?
I think it just auto attunes when you go to use it next, doesn't it? Isn't that what?
I don't know. I even checked the Berserker Axe. It didn't say nothing.
Okay. Well, maybe that was one of my things.
Maybe Polgara can make it go away.
She does have a remove curse.
Oh. Maybe I'll take out the axe, and maybe she recognizes. Anyway.
Without casting a spell, she wouldn't just know off the top of her head.
All right.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Gonna roll
Roll to hit.
to hit. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Roll some damage.
$10.
10 damage. Cool. So you bust the shit out of this training dummy, and the ring flies off and ricochets around. And now investigate it.
Okay.
Not a scratch.
Wow. Wait, this doesn't count as armor, does it?
You can acquire mithril armor. That by itself covers a very finite space on your hand. And
Alright.
I would allow you to make a dex check with double disadvantage if you wanted to try and use it as armor. Nobody's attacking you right now.
That's still pretty good.
Just stops the demon axe with your friggin' ring. Just
Oh no, you have to spend time
One
attending to it.
ring to stop them all.
yes.
Or.
Requires attunement, yeah.
And you said the belt buckle was made out of the same thing?
Yeah, all your guys, and like the clasps for all the cloaks and Magnus's belt was woven on one side with mithril, so he could have it like matte black or shiny presentable. Arya's necklace, I think, was all mithril with a little unicorn tip in there, and the clasps of your cloak.
Just fancy half.
Yeah. Yeah, Durnick probably pumped like 15,000 plus gold worth of mithril into these garments as his thank you for saving his wife.
Could have made me breakfast, but okay.
I only make Polgara breakfast.
Pork breakfast? Yeah. Oh, Polgara. I am gonna mention the fact that I was using this axe the other day, same day Magnus died, right? And hypothetically, what if I had this friend, Bodell, who was using this axe and decided to kill one of her friends, to try to kill one of her friends. You don't know her. Using this axe. On accident.
That's very clever. And she'll
What?
cast Identify again. I didn't need to roll. I don't know why I did. Identify doesn't reveal curses, though. She will cast Detect Curse. Also didn't need to roll. What is it with you all in these items?
I found it. It was...
Can I take it from you?
I don't actually remember when I got it. Do you remember when I got this?
No.
No?
You found it
Okay.
behind the Eder King's throne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It was in an evil spider lair.
Well, that could have been your first hint. Would you like me to dispose of it for you?
Like the entire axe?
I would prefer that, yes. Sometimes curses can linger or return.
How much?
How much are your friends' lives worth to you?
Do you have a gold?
Oh, you want me to pay you for the axe?
You want it?
Oh no, I would be loath to put my hands on it, but if you want to hang on to it,
Alright.
okay. She's gonna
Well, that's over
casually go around to everybody else in the entire property and just be like, when she's holding that axe, just do be careful. Pay extra attention to her behavior.
Yeah, she tried to kill us this one time. So, yeah.
So
Makes sense.
she said, yes.
Yeah. And you didn't remove, she didn't say anything about removing a curse. I
Well,
don't know if
there's
that's the thing, but
the removing the curse at the moment just unattunes the weapon to her. So the next time she attunes to it, the curse
Just
will take hold
resets.
again. She didn't seem to want the object destroyed, and wholly destroying the weapon is the best way to rid the world of those type of fang-dangled magical just yucks,
makes sense.
she said with better diction than Shay.
Makes sense. Well, suppose the plan shall be, and I don't know what your plans are going forward here, Polgara, but we might be going to an island. I don't know if Falconer told you about it. It's this weird place.
He had mentioned, yes.
We've got we may be going there, and on the way, it's close to where my home as well. I know you mentioned before that you might have some insight with my mother's
I can.
magic.
I was with her when she made the spell. It is extremely powerful. I can certainly attempt. I can certainly attempt to dispel it. It might take me a few tries, or I might not be successful. But I know it is within my a realm of possibility for me to dispel it. But your mother was always a far more talented caster than even I.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll keep you posted. I don't know. From what we know, it's going to be a bit of a trek to get there, even with our ship. So it could be
Yeah.
something where you'll have to teleport or something. I'm not sure. But
Can we send for you over that distance?
Yes, the stones that I've delivered to you, they work globally.
Oh.
And then I would just have to teleport to preferably someplace familiar, and I'm familiar with several places down in Searia. And from there we can trek. Oh, you said this happened at your home village.
Right. Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, I've been to surrounding areas. I could definitely get within a day or two's travel, and then we can see what we will see.
Sounds good. We'll definitely, if that ends up being the plan, we'll send for you when, if and when it's convenient and
Of course.
apt.
Yes. Well, even on ship, I think would it be just was it like 4 weeks last time, all the way to that side of Searia?
That was stupid long.
Yeah.
4 weeks, yeah.
It's a big fucking world.
To
Sorry,
the-
guys.
To the island.
Yeah, because the Transden Strait is 2 weeks across. So
Yeah,
to
and
the,
that
to
was
the
about halfway.
Yeah, so it was to the southern. So and Jukmak Maktal is only about I'd say 2.5 to 3 weeks total travel. Is it's on that eastern side of Searia, or so Cadmus's map says. Yes, I see your lovey-dovey eyes, buddy.
Can I get the short and sweet of what I missed?
They were kind of just putzing around talking to Polgara, waiting for you to come back. So Arya and Zodel painted her room. Falconer went out. I'm sorry, Matt.
Falconer.
That was
Hashtag canon.
that one was a legitimate. That one was a legitimate slip of the tongue. I've decided as the DM I shouldn't be making jokes about the things that you guys like and love in your guys' characters. So Falconer is feeding Elchias apples. And Kage and Riordan are still just buzzing hard on tea. Like
Tea.
7
Friggin'
hours of
jazz
tea
indeed.
later.
I'm helping what's her name with like dishes or cleaning or
Oh, nice.
whatever.
Oh, that's
Where
really good.
where is
Kitty.
Kage?
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen helping, just doing dishes and stuff.
Did
Trying
they
to make
see me
myself
drag this body?
Oh,
Yeah, we're coming back to that retroactively because yeah, you technically dragged it in before Polgara came to see you guys. So that her and Riordan and her and Zodel have just been like walking past this tied up dwarf in the training room downstairs. She's like, I don't have any questions. I understand completely. You got to do what you got to do.
Are there are there pressing matters that people want to take care of? Wait, are Polgara and what's his nuts, Dernick, still there?
Yep.
We're waiting for you to press. Feel free to press.
To press?
Your matters into this assassin. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounded dirty.
yeah.
Press your matters into me.
I guess question for the DM, just to expedite things a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it worth questioning Dernick about business/forge things, or do I have everything I need to have from the old guy
Yeah, you just
who
need
I'm
money.
meeting tomorrow?
You just need money.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 20 Gs.
Yeah, I think, yeah, whatever, I needed a down payment or something. We didn't decide that. Am I paying for it in cash, or do I get a loan? Can I have a loan from the bank?
What's your credit like in Alanoran?
I don't know.
Have you paid rent in Alanoran or paid any kind of bills in Alanoran?
I don't know that I've paid bills anywhere.
Credit history is horrible.
It's like a 390, I think. Yeah.
But I've
It's-
got Equifax.
It's I guess it's not so much. It's more. You could. There's not really a great banking system for that kind of thing. In this kind of world, everybody kind of keeps their own fortune. You could find somebody to loan you money,
All right.
but it wouldn't be like an
Well,
establishment. It would be more of like a shark situation.
It's like private
okay.
equity. Private equity.
Well, darn it. We're looking for some more competition in town.
I don't have any competition in town.
Ooh, sass.
Well, that's even better for the current situation. You see, I'm starting my own forge down the road here, and I'm short about 15 grand. I'll give you 20 down the road if you spot me the first 15. That's a pretty good return on investment.
I mean, I did just make you a helmet that was worth several thousand gold.
So you're saying 15 G's is no problem?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Shucks, not a great start.
It's alright, I've
An
rolled
even
like
worse
shit, too.
second start.
Oh my god.
0.
Wow, a nat 1 minus 1?
He kind of just
Yes, sir.
reaches out and he taps your helmet and says, don't push your luck.
All right.
I should sell the helmet.
Well, hey, Polgara, do you have any last and critics, though? Do you have any truth serum?
Does she have any what?
Truth serum?
Not currently, no, but I could fashion some for you. It would be a bit expensive.
I have heard of
How
a
long would that
clerical
take?
spell called Zone of Truth.
How?
What?
There are clerics and holy men at my monastery.
Oh.
Well, I'm looking to interrogate this dwarf that I've got tied up in the basement. Anybody have any suggestions?
It's about intimidation.
My middle name's Truth Serum.
Sorry, were we interrogating a guy?
I can do it.
Well, I'm
I can
looking for
help.
truth serum.
I have Zone of Truth I can just
Oh
cast.
god. God
Oh,
damn
there
it.
it is.
Perfect.
Told ya.
Alright,
Just
we
I
already
legally
got one
changed.
hailstorm today, and so
Oh.
I ran to get more stuff under cover.
that's today. Jessica was texting me that Captain's car got hit by hail, but I didn't know that was today.
Golf ball size hail, it was pretty
Oh
nasty.
shit.
Oof. How's the plants?
Everything's actually okay.
Good.
My tents protected the garden, and the flowers are under the trees, so
Nice.
they were mostly good.
Good to hear. But yeah, I guess if anyone wants to come or take part, I would like to interrogate my dwarf.
I'm
Yeah,
going.
I like to intimidate people.
Me too.
Oh,
Well-
I'll watch.
It has been a pleasure. I understand business needs to be attended to. Message me whenever, or stop by the shop. I still have plenty of goods for sale. And best of luck, all of you, in your upcoming
Yes.
journeys.
You and Dernick are always welcome at the keep, anytime you'd like.
And she goes around.
Well,
She gives you all just like a soft little two-handed handshake.
Another quick
Dernick
question
just
to the
grunts and
DM.
nods. Yeah.
Was there any experience given out last session?
Yeah. Everybody got 200.
200, I think, yeah.
I gave just a flat 200 just for the session.
would he get any more for doing the fight stuff?
That was based off of the fight.
Oh.
Okay, and secondly, does anyone have any healing they would be willing to give me? Or are we taking a long rest soon?
I mean, it's,
Admittedly,
It's
I'm at
evening.
half health
yeah,
right
it's
now.
like,
At this point, now that you're starting the interrogation, Polgara's left, rooms are painted, tea's been drunk in excess. It's probably about 9 o'clock at night.
Oh.
9:30 maybe at the latest.
Probably would have got a short rest if you wanted to hit die.
Yeah, you could absolutely
I'm,
consider that a short rest.
Yeah, he brought him in. He's like, I'm going to take a nap.
Just let him stew a bit.
Alright. That'll be good enough. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I used like literally all of my superiority die and everything for that fight. Alright, I'm gonna nudge the dwarf with my boot to try to wake him up.
Oh, he's wide awake.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna nudge him with my boot and say, "You ready to answer some questions?" I'm gonna backhand him with my knuckle spikes,
ooh.
Okay, roll an attack.
without the intent to kill.
Yeah, you can roll an attack with advantage. Because he's technically prone. He's sitting down, tied up.
Would it be unarmed or still with the knuckle spikes? With the back?
You said you wanted to do it with the knuckle spikes.
Why? They're just there.
Rip his face
I mean, you could open hand slap him instead.
19.
He's on. Yep, it hits. Give me some damage.
4.
Yeah, 4 either way. I rolled both just to see.
He had 1 health left, so he's unconscious again.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Would shaking him help?
Somebody help with this.
I'll do lay on hands and give him 5 hit points.
Okay.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
How many times can you cast that?
I can do 25 HP.
Jeez. Oh,
Okay.
wait, that's not in my...
Are you ready to answer some questions?
I'm having a hard time not smiling.
Can I intimidate?
If you
Or
like.
backhand him again?
Oh, Jesus. No.
Roll to hit.
9.
Does not hit. Well,
Okay.
it's with advantage because he's prone.
Okay, 22.
Nothing. Yeah, hits.
Alright, which damage did we decide?
If you-
This time, this was open hand. I
okay,
want
so
4
it's just
damage.
an unarmed strike. For how much?
4.
Oh, my God.
Just open palming him to death. Wow.
Okay, you slap across his bearded face. He just keeps staring you down with dagger eyes.
Alright. Falconer, you said you've got your truth probe or something?
Well, kind of.
Does it,
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
does it make him...
What's the save?
No, but you'll know if he's lying.
What's the save?
Charisma 14.
No bonuses to charisma.
Doesn't talk though.
Natural 18.
Doesn't really.
Ooh. Oh.
Well, it lasts for 10 minutes, so
Oh.
he has to keep making a saving throw. It enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, must make a saving throw.
So every 6
Oh,
seconds.
so every 6 seconds. So I basically just roll until I fail. Nat 12.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's
What's
your
your
name?
mother's maiden name? Oh.
Wow.
What's my mother's name?
Is that relevant? I don't know.
Trying to get his banking information.
Trying to tie up
You can worry about your business later.
Oh, did you
We killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
did you search him, Tate?
Let me...
Yeah.
Yeah, I took all his things.
Yeah.
How much gold did I give you for that?
I don't know if you...
I don't think you gave him any gold.
What did you roll on the search? You found the note, so he had like 600 gold on him.
I can check. Hold on. 22
Is what you rolled?
on investigation, yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 600 gold on him,
Sweet.
so you can add that to your purse.
No gold on him now.
Yeah, he would have taken that before Zodell and Arya hauled him back, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your mother's maiden name?
I believe in Zone of
So-
Truth they can just choose not to answer, correct?
Yeah, so an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. So you can't deliberately lie, but you can just not answer.
Can I intimidate and then just like, what is your mother's maiden name?
Roll
I'll
into
help.
it. What do you say to help?
Unbutton a button.
Answer him or I'll stick my pointy stick in your eye.
All right, you can roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Don't forget your vest.
Oh, yeah, automatically adds.
Oh, nice.
12?
This guy's still just staring at you guys, just total blank face.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around. Does anybody have any idea? Wait, that's in Cravestone. Does anybody have any idea how to make this man talk?
Yeah,
Chop
is
up
there
his
a chair
leg.
down here?
Let's say for hilarity's sake, yes.
Grab a chair, spin it around, and sit on it in front of the guy.
So do a flash dance
Let's
situation?
let's rap for a minute.
Yeah.
Is there another chair?
We
I
can
wanna
do this
be-
one of 2 ways. You can tell us why you tried to kill my friend Lighthand here, Or we can just keep you locked up down here and then eventually feed you to the alligators in the river. I really don't care which way we go.
We're alligators.
Nothing. He's just staring at you, blank stare.
All right, I've got an idea.
Shave off his beard.
I was about to say.
I'm gonna pull out the fuck it bucket.
Oh.
Oh.
What about the marker of permanence?
Oh.
Just draw a dick on his head.
What's like the equivalent of like a swastika in your world?
I mean, a dick on the forehead's probably as close as you can get.
You gonna like Inglorious Bastards this guy?
Yeah, kinda.
Nice.
But I want to fuck it bucket his arm first, his left pinky.
The bucket only works if it's a singular object.
So you gotta cut off the pinky first.
I can do it.
Well, hold on. I
Oh.
don't want him to bleed out. All right.
I can fix that.
Yeah. I'll just cut it off.
What are we trying to get from this man?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I just like cutting off pinkies.
Well, Roston,
I mean, I
I
was-
told you, we're trying to get his banking information.
Roston, I don't think has told anybody about the note that he found in the
No.
assassin's
It,
body.
yeah, admittedly. I'm just trusting him. I saw him fight a guy, and then he beat him, so I'm like, yeah. Get him.
All right. I've got an idea.
Right.
Somebody grab his wrist and put it in here. And I hold up my mortar and pestle.
Okay. So I'll just hold his hand in
Does he have to make like a strength throw or anything?
What's he
No,
tied to?
he lets
Or
you take his
tied
hand
behind
and put it
back?
in the
Okay.
mortar.
His hand is in the bowl thing.
And he's just locked eyes with you, Roston.
All right. Well, I'm now grinding his hand in my mortar and pestle.
Okay, he's unconscious again. He had 1 health left.
I thought he had
I
5.
pumped
Yeah,
20
and then he-
HP
and
But he smacked him
into
for 4
before
again.
he
Jesus. 20?
Yep.
Okay. He's at
Let's
20.
make this fun.
He's at 20 health.
Nolan, stick your fucking fingers up his nose
Me?
and wiggle him real
No,
good.
Nolan.
Oh, Nolan. Okay.
Si, senor.
As Nolan sticks his fingers up inside the nose, his eyes kind of roll back in his head, and it slumps, and he starts to foam at the mouth.
Oh no, you got a cyanide.
Here's rabies.
Did you not
Rabies.
look at him before you tied him up?
Oh my
Well,
I
god.
rolled a nat 20 on
Somebody
a,
fix
on a
this. I
sleight,
can't
of,
heal it.
sleight of hand, so unless you guys were actively watching, he totally just popped a tooth out and said sayonara.
Cyanide.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I think this calls for a round of drinks. We did it. He's dead.
Do you know what he wanted?
No.
Has anyone checked
Like,
his body
why
for
did he
any
attack you,
markings? Perhaps
Roston?
he's part of some sort of...
You've just been sitting in the corner. If you want to do stuff, you could have been here.
I was asking.
Well,
I don't have no idea what you're doing.
I don't know. He said something about bank.
Nobody like that we've encountered has ever just deliberately attacked you specifically. So why did he want you so badly?
Yeah, I get you're a bit of a cunt sometimes, but, you know.
Is that the first C-bomb of the series?
Yeah.
Calling a spade
Whoa.
a spade, I suppose.
Whoa.
Well, I'm gonna backhand him again just because I want to.
Even though he's
Yeah, his head lolls back and forth, like now bloody froth and foam just like seeping out of his mouth.
Have you guys heard of Weekend at Bernie's?
no.
I have heard of cleric spells where they can question the dead.
Oh.
Right. Wait, I should know about when we cut the dude's head came off, right? Wait, where's Magnus? Or wait, oh shit, touch the subject.
Oh my god. You.
Case in point.
Does anybody have the spell where the head talks?
I have.
No.
Hold on. I have a sash. What if you wrote it on the sash?
What level spell is that, Corey?
I want to say like 4 or 5.
Three.
I'm not gonna find out right now.
You don't have 5th level spells already, do you?
Yeah, probably not.
Wait, hold on.
Maybe,
Wait.
maybe 3rd, actually, now that I think about it.
What if I use one of my Gambit stack cards and it heals and he goes back to life? There's a chance.
Yeah, or you just blow us all up again.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
destroy our house.
Yeah, it's 3rd.
Yeah, I think we'll pass. Well, Arya, I can't say exactly why this man was trying to kill me. God, my accent's all wrong today.
Fun fact, you guys know another cleric. He works for you.
What? Oh yeah. Hold on. Checking notes.
But I have some suspicions.
What are those?
You see,
Who?
I don't know if I've told you all this, but I think I'm technically still the heir to my clan. So it could be something to do with that.
Isn't a clan a group of gerbils?
And we're back.
I don't think you were signed on yet, Tate, for that.
Xander, that's a solid one right there. Good job.
Gerbil King. Just now you
Do I know what
mentioned.
a gerbil is?
You know what a dribble is.
Okay. Is that what they call them? I know the geese are called a gander.
Yeah. Clan of
Can
gerbil.
I, like,
Clan of
investigate
gerbils.
the body?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
I'll have to tell
Make an
that to my father.
investigation
He'll probably hate me
Tats
even
or
more.
Markings.
He'd probably hate you
But
if you
no.
were an adopted human son, Drupal.
Well, if
I don't know
you're
where I'm
the
going
heir
with this.
to a clan, why would somebody
on
want
his
you
one
dead?
calf, he has 3 wavy
Oh
lines.
no,
Make a history check.
I found this, and I'm gonna pull up the assassin's note.
20.
Yeah, you
it's
know
literally
that
just
it's
an
the
assassination
symbol
contract
of
with
the
a picture of
current,
me.
the basically
Oh,
the
that-
Assassin's Guild.
How good is the picture of him?
Oh, it was pristine.
Oh wow.
Everyone, has anyone noticed that he has a assassin marking on his leg here from the current? It's a group of assassins.
I haven't noticed
Oh.
that card.
What?
No.
Oh,
Tell us more.
shoot.
They are assassins,
How do
mostly
you know about it?
Yeah.
dwarven.
They come in all races. This one was hired by a dwarf to kill a dwarf, and then from a dwarven land, so it was kind of just, it's like, oh.
How do you
Brand.
know that?
Yeah.
You, on the note that you just showed everybody, it said that it was Cordric the Hammerhaft wanted you dead.
Right.
Who's that?
Oh yeah. It did say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
pretty,
I thought you just said it had the picture of me only.
no, it said eliminate the heir, and then it was signed Cordric the Hammerhaft. Or just signed
Oh,
the
okay.
Hammerhaft. Yeah.
We went into whole
Gotcha.
like dwarven lore.
Yeah.
Last time.
Who's the Hammerhaft?
Yeah. All right. Well, hold on. Let me read my notes. Jesus Christ, I can't read them.
Who's this Jesus you're talking about?
Chief Cordric the Hammerhaft. Well, let me tell you a story. So back when I was a boy of mere 12, my friend Ludhorn and I were walking by the river, and well, there was this goat, mighty horns on it. Geez, I wish I could have ridden that goat. Would have been a fun ride. Or Ludhorn and I said, well, we should chase that. Sorry, not relevant. Anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 clans of the Hill Dwarves, and they are the Lur Amour, the Valhalla Horse, the Krokmasad, the Hadra, and the Polgara clan. That one's mine.
What?
Must have been a dialect thing, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Tor Thuldor, that's me. My father, Ingrid. That's the man, leading the clan. Anyway, the Jodgel clan, the chief of that clan is Cordric the Hammerhaft. So I don't know what reason he'd have to kill me, but it's clear that this other clan wants to eliminate me because I'm the heir. to the
So just
gerbils or whatever.
Yeah.
just for like your own notes, Tate, and like you can include this in your tale to them. Cordric is known as a bit of a tyrant leader. He leads with the back of his fist, definitely. Cordric, the Hammerhaft. He's tall for a dwarf. He's a full 3 inches taller than you.
How tall am I?
You're a very average height, I thought. You just went right down the
4'4".
middle. So yeah, he's almost 5 foot.
Wow.
He has black hair that's shaved on the sides, but then it grows long and is braided down the back. And he has only one eye, and it is like this dark, like shark, like almost just predatory gray. Like it's very hard to see the whites of his eyes.
What happened to his other
He's
eye?
kind of like a dictator almost.
Pretty much, and you know. Well, make a history check.
Making a history check
Terrible.
about this
Terrible
evil
flavor.
man.
I missed what you said.
So those are the worst kind of taters. Dictators.
Just a regular, no advantage or anything.
I'll give it to you with advantage. He was your
I
mate.
rolled like shit, and I rolled worse the second time.
You
11.
11. You know that with an 11, you know that he often brought forth the idea of a Toonsvale under one leader idea at clan meetings.
I'm gonna pass that information along.
Well,
And what was the group of assassins?
They're called the Current.
What does the current assassin symbol look like?
It is 3 wavy lines over top of one another.
No
Only-
shit, like the
Like a
like the
current.
freaking
No,
Village
no.
of the Mist ninjas or whatever, Naruto.
I've never watched Naruto.
hold on. Searching up.
I was trying to pick
Hold
up
on.
a symbol that was
Naruto.
well, and a symbol that was easy and that could go with a name, and I'm like, the current drowns all, and that was sort of my idea of like calling them.
Oh
the
no,
current.
it's a little different.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, it's subtle. You know, it's maybe as big as the tip of my thumb, all 3 lines. Like it's just a small little mark. It's usually in a place. He would know it, that usually on a place where they are easily concealable. Bottom of a foot is always a great place where we want someone to have it.
Tramp stamp.
It's the small one back.
Alright, well, this guy clearly tried to kill me. Don't really know what to do with his body, but my first thoughts are to cut it up into little bits and put it in the bag. Fuck it. Unless we just want to keep him here.
I can do it.
It's a little dark.
Wait, I can
Do
do
we
it.
have any acid? Maybe we could make Nolan
I
a
have
friend.
acid. I have acid. I can do it.
Pulling up friend.
I can do it. I have acid.
Not in the house.
Alright. I say we just get rid of him then.
I mean, we do live by some water. Just
He
chuck
can't
him
be
the-
in the whole body though.
in
We
the
need
sea.
to chop him up for legal. I don't know. I just,
Well, he's an assassin. No one will know he's gone.
Yeah.
Alright.
How big is
Oh.
this League of Assassins group? Do you know?
I don't know how big it is, but I mean they have
You know that they're
representatives all over.
they're far-reaching. Yeah,
Yeah.
they keep. You know about it mainly because of where you were schooled.
Mhm.
They were just like, we kind of tend to lean into knowing all the dark, devious shit that's happening out in there. So
Based on the note, can we tell, like, it's obviously a contract, like where it came from, or
it is signed by the Hammerhaft.
okay.
Ooh.
Here's my dilemma. This guy's got a bunch of holes in his body from my spikes. I think it's kind of a whatever you'd call it. It leads back to me.
It's a calling card.
Oh.
No, well, like if we were to just dump the body somewhere and someone found it, like, look, it's punched full of holes. I know some guy that punches things full of holes.
I mean, to be fair, this attack did happen on broad daylight in the middle of the street. People probably saw it.
There was one witness, at least.
The
Like-
old man.
The old man, yeah.
I could take care of him.
I'm not worried about him.
I mean,
Oh.
I did turn into a blue saber tooth in front of him as well, so
That's after I like threw you.
he was probably pretty distracted.
Mm. He's like, what's that? Oh, he's dead.
Size of
Friggin'
that
mouse
cat.
midair turning into a saber tooth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do what you
Odell.
will, just
Yeah.
not in the house.
Lodell, I've got a proposition for you.
As long as it doesn't involve me paying you unfairly, or you pay. What's up?
Unfairly, never unfairly. I know you'll leap at the chance for this. I'll tell you
Okay.
what. You give me 100 gold, and I'll let you cut up the body and put it in the bucket. As long as you do it outside.
Okay, well, hold on.
The wood shed.
I'm thinking about it.
What about a wood chipper?
Yeah.
Okay,
So that'd be the little guy in the wood chipper then.
I'll do it if you pay me 90 gold.
But you're still paying me 100.
I'll pay you 100, you pay me 90.
All right, deal.
Yeah.
Hashtag economy.
All right. So I give you the bucket, and you give me 10 gold.
Wow.
This group is.
I just want to be clear. I want the bucket back when you're done putting the body in there.
Deal's been made.
Yes. And I said you could put the body in the bucket, not that
Right.
you could keep the bucket.
You never said that I couldn't keep the fucking bucket.
You're right.
She's got you there. She's got you there.
The money's been transferred, Matt.
Well, now that this guy's dead, I'm gonna open up the vault. I don't have a key. Can someone open up the vault? I'm gonna put my god scrolls
I
in
can.
there.
I could do that.
Because I don't feel
the
comfortable
keys-
carrying these around.
The keys are like a master override, I think.
You can get in
It
with a
has
combination.
It has a combination that you guys can set.
Oh, okay. We just haven't set that yet.
Yeah, the
Did
keys
you,
are.
Did you want to do
I
this in
did.
front of me?
But I'll share it.
Oh,
I mean,
Do we like Gringotts goblin our way in?
Yeah, you just gotta spin the dial too.
Blood oath.
Spin the wheel.
You guys could have it enchanted to do some.
honestly, I think it's
Gringotts
best that I don't know the combination because I'm not even gonna like disregard it. I would probably like end up getting your stuff stolen. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna take this
I
guy
agree.
outside. I'm gonna take this guy outside. Just could take care of him.
Don't-
if you hear
don't open it yet,
squeals
then.
of joy, that's just me.
All right.
I'm gonna take
Go
him out
down.
back
Go down by the water.
by the water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him by the
You
water.
Need blood everywhere. Excuse you.
As you take the body down to the water and
Yeah.
you walk past
It's so
Vlad
loud
outside
tonight.
of the
Yeah.
boathouse. He's having a smoke. Oh, now how do I do Russian? Russian. So what? You want me to make that guy talk to you or something?
Oh no, he's already. Oh wait, what? He's already dead.
Yeah, I know. I'm not fucking stupid.
Yeah.
He's the cleric.
Good to see you, by the way. How have you been?
Good.
Good. Do you want me to make him talk to you or what?
Like a puppet? I did that once. Dead guy, skin, blah blah blah. It was funny.
I can see it.
Yeah.
can
See?
see it.
See?
But I'm a little fucked up.
Right.
Alright. So now you're just chucking in the water?
I was gonna put him in this bucket.
I don't think he'll fit in that. It's a little bit small.
Do you want to help?
No.
No.
I'm going to go have a dice in clear water and kick my feet up with the new ginger cat.
Were one
Alright.
of you going with her?
I
No.
wasn't planning on it. Do we
Okay.
hear any of this?
The dock's a ways away.
Yeah.
Plus
What do you
one
mean?
intelligence, Odell. Plus
Do you-
one intelligence.
Hold on.
Do I know where the children are playing?
They're not allowed on the docks.
Can I?
Good.
Too dangerous.
Can I? Like, do I have one
Sea hags.
sensible thought in my mind? Do I realize before it's too late that he's a cleric?
I mean, he
You guys have
literally
been-
asked
he's
you if
healed
he
you guys.
wanted. to
Yeah,
make
I
him
thought he meant
talk.
like a puppet, and then he screwed off.
Yeah. Okay.
Make an intelligence check with. Oh, roll an intelligence check and then roll a d4 and minus that from your total.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Okay. 7.
No idea.
All right.
You'll be like putting the last chunk of him in the fucking bucket and like, oh wait!
Vlad.
Will it work with this foot?
Alright, so I need you to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. You do arms and legs as a single thing, so
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Torso, 4 bits.
6.
Head, you can probably fit in 1.
Roll me 8 percentile dice.
Didn't you say it could only fit like a softball size?
I'm assuming he would just like crush the skull and squish it.
Ooh,
Squish it down.
yeah.
Okay.
31. 66. 60. 53. 63. 66.
You're very
Wow.
consistent.
72. I think.
This
Was
is
that
the
it?
last one. One more.
Oh, one more. Okay. I'm gonna switch to you guys. 44.
All of the pieces go in the fucking bucket.
Yeah. I totally could have made him into a puppet.
And on Christmas morning, in everyone's stocking,
They get a piece of assassin.
what did Santa bring you? I got a leg!
That was marvelous. I forgive him for taking the kill.
What's everybody else doing?
Anyway,
Because that probably takes
Is everyone
Zodell
still
at
in
least
the training
45
room?
minutes.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if that's all, I might go take a sleep for the evening.
No rush, but I would like to discuss what we're gonna do next. I won't be. I don't want to influence or force anyone in a certain direction, but we know someone who has a number of scrolls and potentially where they're going. It would be
You're talking about
possibly
that island.
worthwhile
is that,
chasing down.
Is that island you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, did we figure out where she's going? Or just that she was dealing with some sort of demon?
So when you guys used the edible eyeball and ear the first time,
Do we have
she said it would be fun to race you guys
We
to
have
that
one.
destination, to Cadmus. And then the second vision that Zodell had without the audio was her with a human, a drow, and a demon hopping into a teleportation circle.
yeah.
So they might
Well, you know,
be there
Falconer,
already.
Well, she didn't know where the
Those scrolls are very
island was,
important.
so without
And
great...
I agree. I think that should be the priority.
Right, but
I'm
she'd
wondering if
never
there's
been
any
there
quick
before.
jobs we could do around town.
Oh,
I'm feeling like I'm ready to level up and get a little stronger. Wondering if we might knock that off our list first before we go taking on these big bad scroll wielding whackers.
I mean, we could always talk to the hell was the sailing guild? It's been forever.
Four winds.
Four winds. Yes, there might be things to do on the way. I have to go to Sebastian yet. Have an unpleasant conversation.
Do you need help?
I would prefer if we all went, but
I'm your man.
Who's Sebastian?
I also don't want to be left alone anymore,
It's a city,
considering there's
that's
people
where,
out.
the Baroness
that's
is.
fair. And it's secondary, but on my mind. I'm not one for vengeance, but I am one for justice, and that tiefling is the one thing left that's responsible for killing our friend.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would agree.
I mean, I'm not there, man.
I am all for hunting down this tiefling as well.
Of course.
And if, on the way back, Riordan, you might have some things to do at home, we'll be in the neighborhood.
For all intents and purposes, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think probably heading down south is probably the move. You've got to talk to the Baroness, I suppose, right?
Well, I was thinking we could take the ship. Sebastian is a port city.
Yeah, I think we established, from where you guys are, it's like a day and a half only.
Not that far, yeah.
Yep.
It's just right up the coast. It's the
Yeah,
very
we
next
could just
major
sail
city.
there.
Yep.
We could prep the ship, load up, sail that way, and continue from there.
Yep.
I think that makes sense.
Return to Okay, so your crew had actually told you when you guys went down to see the ship, you are going to need a few more hands on your ship.
Right.
This one's bigger than Tiny Dancer. In the book, it says you need like 40 people, but I'm like, I even scaled that up from the actual size, and there's no way it's taken 40 fucking people to run that ship.
Yeah.
So, with the stipulation that certain roles, duties need to be assigned. For example, on a larger ship, you want to have a carpenter. You want to assign somebody as a master gunner to run all your. Because you guys, oh, that's what I forgot to draw in there.
Freaking catapults.
Yeah, you guys have rear catapults and 4 ballista. You need a surgeon / cleric, and you already have Vlad. You need a bosun who just takes care about like the ship's condition and fabrics and ropes and stuff like that. You have a navigator and a helmsman together in one as Bobby Saus. An assigned captain and quartermaster always help with crew morale, and your crew says they've been keeping their feelers out to various buddies that they've had coming in and out of port. At the moment, they know of a carpenter that's been sitting around town for the last week or so, a gnome fellow named Chipper Gibblesnook.
Of course.
And he also knows a couple of, they also know a couple of riggers, Tabaxi twins, Zulo and Zilla, or Yulo and Zilla.
Do we trust Tabaxis?
Yeah.
I've
Well,
only met one
Yeah.
shitty one.
Sample size of
I mean, you would have seen lots of civilized.
Would I have?
Actually,
did I?
I don't think I
Tabaxis
would
and
have.
Beryllium?
Probably
Oh
not.
wait.
Probably
Does that
only
mean
slaves.
Does that mean I would have?
You would have seen some. Yeah, you'd have
Yeah.
seen
As far
some.
as I'm concerned.
I knew a couple
Excellent.
tabaxis. They were pretty
Do you
fine.
know what the base stat was for the sailing proficiency? Was it wisdom? Intelligence?
Yeah, I don't think we ever discussed that. I just told you guys that you were just proficient in it.
You can do a
I
thing.
just added it to tools.
Yeah, so
Because
I
I'm
never even wrote it down.
something that hasn't come up yet, but I'm proficient with land vehicles. So
Oh, nice.
me
if
too.
that's ever a thing,
I mean, you guys had a cart.
like
for,
jeeps.
you guys had a cart forever. If you had ever gotten in a chase with it, that would have definitely helped.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm proficient with that too.
Nice. Good thing you were driving the wagon.
I guess.
Roston, I think, is the only one that's not a proficient sailor at this point, because Kage,
Well, not on the big boats. Not like small
Yeah.
fishing vehicles.
so yeah, given a bit of guidance, you could, every time I hear that word now, I'm just sad. There's no more,
Yeah.
you got this, big guy.
I know guidance.
Nice. But Magnus was always using it.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So you're proficient on sailing small ships, so given a bit of schooling, you could, you're not inexperienced on the ocean.
what day of the week is it again?
It's a good
No, it's
question.
the 21st still, but
Where's my
It is the
calendar?
21st, yeah.
So it's a Friday.
Where's
It's
my
actually
calendar?
a
That's
Wednesday,
important.
I'm pretty sure we said.
So
What month?
June.
I know.
rapidly approaching the day that it actually is.
How is it still June 21?
Yeah, it's been a long fucking day.
Holy smokes.
our last, where was that?
Slowly.
When we left the Dawnwood.
D&D dateception.
I just
Yeah.
said that.
We are.
Yeah,
You just tuned me out?
yeah.
Who?
Session 22
Great.
was June 18th.
Wow.
So we're 6
That's
sessions
odd
later. 3 days have
3
gone
days.
by.
2 sessions
Yeah.
a day.
It's been a busy ass week.
Seriously.
Yep.
What's happened?
A lot of stuff happened.
I was looking for my calendar. It fell out of my binder.
Ooh.
Because there are certain events marked on here.
Fought a demon, closed the rift, went back home, built a house.
Yeah, it's the 21st.
What day of the week is it?
Wednesday?
It is a Wednesday, the night of Wednesday the 21st.
So here's my suggestion then. Let's take a couple days to get what we need here, load up, and on Saturday we set sail.
I'm fine with that. I'm probably back by now, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
You just like
And-
Dexter style, just like bloody head to toe.
I wish I had the belt buckle, so I don't.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It just dripped off.
Can
It's sad.
Nolan remember like streets and stuff and potentially draw a map?
I'd say that's not outside of the realm of possibility, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go up to bed. Hard day on me. This little dwarf was a bit tough for me. I'll see you all in the morning and we can discuss plans further. Nolan, I'd like you to roam the streets looking for any more of those assassin or spooky looking guys and come back and find some parchment. I'm sure we've got some away here, and draw me a map and just mark the locations of anything suspicious going on. And while you're at it, see if you can find any money. All right. Good night. Bing.
Just gonna put it out before we go to bed. I'm thinking tomorrow morning I'm gonna head to one of those fighting taverns. So if anyone wants to come along with me.
Where are you guys hanging out right now in your keep?
Yeah.
No, where?
We're just still in the
Training room.
basement.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Everyone's
we've
just
been chatting
trickled
in the
down.
basement.
All right. Arya and Riordan, as you guys are done talking, everybody heads back upstairs. You two hear this. At your front door.
You hear that?
Do you hear that knocking?
Anyone order skip the dishes?
Yeah, let's
It just keeps going consistent pace.
And
And
it's
then
for sure
it's
coming
only
from
them-
the front door?
They have the highest passive perception.
Man, car door, hand hook, hand car door, or whatever.
What?
You guys don't know that, do you?
No.
Hook, car door.
Shucks.
I know that one.
I feel like I recognize it from somewhere. I don't think so though.
Well, let's go check it out, I suppose.
Sure. Do we have a peephole?
No people.
I can make
One
one.
my size and one regular?
Talk
Just staring at people's
Talk
crotches.
to the carpenter. Like, oh, this guy's hung very well. You can talk to your carpenter about getting peepholes. But
Okay.
Can we
Well,
get
I,
Rostin to do a knuckle spike? Just.
I've got a balcony that overlooks the
Oh, yeah.
main door.
Should you go
Is
to
that
look from
the
your
front?
balcony?
Yeah,
that's
the
the
front.
front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have a balcony
Look at
over
that.
that.
I'm going to Tungsten
want-
Twins, and I'm gonna just do my sleuthing up through my door and do a little whoop here.
Make a stealth check. With advantage. Because you're inside familiar territory and they're on the outside of a building.
You can also telepathically talk to me.
Right,
You guys can
And let me
telepathically
know.
talk to each other. Yeah.
right. Come on, iPad, do your thing. There we go. What am I rolling again? Sorry.
This is really.
Stealth.
Stealth.
If you want me to take over, I can.
As you look down, nobody notices you. You even like sneak past a couple of the kids on their way to bed. They're just kind of like on their way up to the attic, and then they
Parkour.
Nothing there. And you look out, and there's just a man with dark hair. He's standing with his back to your balcony. With his left hand, he's just knocking.
What does he look like?
Exactly what?
He's wearing.
human?
He appears to be human. He has like some disheveled black hair, regular, just sort of tunic and boots. Nothing. Doesn't appear to be armed in any way, shape, or form. He's just knocking.
Should I open it?
Yep.
Never know.
I'm just gonna crack the door.
As his fist then misses, he turns and he's mumbling.
What do you want?
She took them.
Who?
She took them. And as he turns and looks, both of his eyes have been ripped out of his
What
skull.
the?
Ooh.
How is
and-
this?
He's like turning, and there's just blood streaking his face, and some of it's dry, and he's weak and shaking. He looks like he's been walking
Does-
for days.
Does he look recognizable? Like,
Uh,
have we seen him
No,
before?
No. Somebody, total stranger. And he leans over and he kind of directs this just to the air where you are beneath, I guess, technically. He says, she has a message for you.
Who's she?
It's coming. She's seen it.
Who's she?
You won't be able to escape the mistress.
Who are you talking about?
And then he just
Telepathically just telling
keels
Mr.
over dead.
Hello. Yeah. That took my job away, didn't it? Alright, one sec. I come back down the stairs.
Slowly close the door.
Oh, that was
Wonder
terrifying. I loved
Did
it.
you hear that?
I heard every word. So I'm now beside you.
Yeah.
And look, so pulling the body into the foyer, I guess.
Mhm.
Um,
Foyer if you're nasty.
yeah. we do soft E's and R's here for sure. And just kind of investigating, looking at him.
Would
it
I
sounds
have
like.
heard it by now? Or is this like a very quiet, I don't know.
It's a man, right?
It's a man. Yeah, just covered in blood. His shoes look like they're practically worn through, like he's just been set
Riordan
walking
could hear
for
what he
days.
was saying from the balcony, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got good enough passive perception. He's missing the tips of a few of his fingers as well. They look like they were not cut, but torn off. Yeah, he's just a fucking bloody mess and an odd omen sort of messenger.
Need him disposed?
So he
I was
said.
going to say, Zedel needs another job.
I have this bucket.
So he said.
I have given
It's
it back,
coming.
by the way.
It's
You've
coming.
given it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else? And we can't escape it. Mistress Hillel for sure.
Yeah. She took them, which I assume is his eyes.
Or kids, or
Fingers.
God scrolls, or I don't know.
No, nothing. Or, sorry, that was from before. I never opened my phone when I saw it.
Should we wake/get the others?
Yep. Telepathically waking everybody up. Wonder how that works actually. Can I telepathically kick in the door of somebody's dreams with telepathy?
Presumably you would just speak into their mind and it would be like you were just talking to them. And perceive it and wake up.
Hmm.
Might be an odd sensation, but
Oh.
Yeah.
just the party, right? Like not the help or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the party. Yeah.
Sorry.
5 more minutes.
Hey guys, we've got a bad omen and a dead guy in the foyer.
Ooh.
Just a FYI. Come on downstairs. You probably want to take a look at this.
That'd be a dead guy. I'm on my way.
Over.
You can reply to this message.
Yeah, as you talk to yourself out loud.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm probably gonna like barrel down the stairs. I'm like, dead guy.
And roll grumpily out of bed. Walk downstairs. I'm not putting my shirt on, so it's just my
Man bare chest.
thick belly. Yeah.
I figure we had just finished, so I wouldn't have been upstairs more than 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happened
Yeah.
pretty... he was knocking on the door while you guys were in the basement. It's just that the help has all gone to the attic
Yeah.
and whatnot, so they weren't hearing it.
So not even a night and 2 dead people. That's got to be a record.
Yeah.
Something, right? Yeah. So he said as he knocked on the door, what did he say again?
He said she took them, which could be his eyes, his fingers. He's obviously missing. Could be someone he cares about.
What are his
he
clothes
said-
looking
Through
like?
him yet? Or
Just regular
No,
t-shirt
we
check if
haven't.
he's got
Just
anything.
covered in
I'm
blood
gonna
on his front.
check
Hey.
his body for things, notes, clues.
I'll help with that.
You can make an investigation check with advantage.
He said she has a message for us. It's coming. We can't escape it.
The mistress.
And when I asked
Not me.
him, like, who has the message, he said the mistress.
And then he died.
That's about right. 18 on my investigation.
He has no personal possessions on him other than his clothes. And peeling off his boots, you see his toenails are cracked and bloody and his feet are just worn to bruised, scraped, scuffed, and just scabbed over flesh.
I infer that this guy has like been made to just walk until he's reached his destination.
I'd say so.
I think that's a fair inference.
Well, she's nowhere close. That's good.
No.
She knows where we live. That's bad.
Yeah.
We should probably investigate getting the house warded.
We know a lady. You think that Polgara transgender woman could get to do it for us?
Sorry?
No, Polgara almost as long as we have. It's odd description.
She's not transgender.
No.
Why is her name Paul then?
Oh my goodness. I mean, he has a point.
Let's
Sorry, still half asleep here.
I think potentially looking at reinforcing the vault with the God Scrolls could probably be a good idea, whether it's with enchantment or otherwise. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know what we're dealing with really, because what her capacity is.
Polgara does. She's the one who put Mistress Hillel in that orb in the first place.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Who is Mistress Hillel?
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, I am also here.
Oh, my friend, that's a story. Basically, picture a super old, but not old-looking lady, super powerful magic user, trapped in a magical prison for hundreds of years.
And then we freed her on
She's
accident.
not transgender.
They have let out of said prison.
Oh. That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And she,
Yeah.
And the lady you met earlier, Polgara, put her there.
Oh.
With my mum.
And your dad.
And my dad, yeah. That's
And
right.
one other individual whose name I keep forgetting to write down anywhere.
John.
Yeah, John Doe, yeah.
Yep.
Dale.
Yeah.
From the rafters!
With a steel chair. Dale.
He's the big bad at the end.
Stop saying stuff.
How about, yeah, that's probably the thing to do over the next couple of days. I agree with Saturday, and then maybe we spend a couple of days trying to get Aunt Paul helping us to retrofit or reinforce the vault. Or we move the God Scrolls all entirely somewhere different, where maybe...
There's probably a reason they're never in one spot all at once.
Right,
Yeah.
potentially separating them
But
could be good.
I don't really know what else to do with them except keep them in the bag of holding, which is not entirely secure, but
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, over the course of the next few days, we can fast track some of everything that's going on. Talking to Polgara. I mean, we can if you
No,
want,
they-
if you want to
No.
fight somebody.
I do.
It's also
Let's
Long.
definitely
already
fast
almost
track. Let's do that.
mistake.
So I can take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, long rest.
Thank you.
Talking to Polgara and expressing what you saw, that your messenger from Mistress Hillel. She's willing to put in some hours, putting some warding magic to around your guys' vault, free of charge, because she knows that shit is batshit fucking crazy, and with the wrong powers at her disposal, could definitely be even a more difficult adversary in the future. Anybody specific plans?
I wanted Nolan searching the streets every day and looking for money. Did he find any money, and did he find any useful information and draw them for me on this map?
Okay. First night, he comes home with 16 silver and 8 copper. Just change he found in the gutter. His map's a little ramshackle, but it's... You find that his memory gets worse and worse after about an hour's worth of trying to memorize stuff. So each night when he picks up where he's left off, it's like, oh, it's nice and accurate, and then it gets a little muddy, and now it's kind of a little fucked up where he's got stuff crossed out, and he's like, and then next day it's just like, oh, it's really good again, and then it just starts to kind of drip. And you get the sense too, like there's spots that he misses, like total chunks of where, but he's like draws a circle with a little G, and he's just like, I found a gold there, and then forgot to remember things. So all in all, you get an additional 6 gold. Is all of the pocket change that Nolan could find on his nights out.
Okay, and no decipherable useful information.
I mean, yeah, it's a rough. You wanted like a map of the town?
No, I was hoping he could find the location of any other assassins or shady individuals that might know about the assassins.
No.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so.
I don't know if that's.
But I
in his
got 6
capacity.
gold.
6 gold. What did I say? 18 silver or 16 silver and some copper.
8 coppers. Yeah, I got those. Nice. All right. We're gonna have to refine Nolan's search parameters.
Brighton, anything you want to?
Speaking of money, Brett, did I ever give you the amounts you got from Magnus for money? We split his coin purse up.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I think Krista said she was going to write it down for Brett.
I have it written down.
Yeah,
too.
I
Okay.
didn't add it into your stuff.
Answer
though.
is no. We didn't talk
Okay.
about that.